Hey, what's up YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Kay, and in today's video I'm going to be doing a random facts video about 25 random facts about myself. So if you're interested, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and stay tuned. All right, so let's get right into it. So I got them on my old phone. I had to actually really sit and think about 25 random facts about myself. All of them, I'm telling you right now, all of them are not interesting, but I just, I put 25 random facts together. So the first one, the first random fact, I am 25 years old. I just turned 25 on December 22nd, 3 days before Christmas. And of course, your girl is a Capricorn. I am a Capricorn. I am about 5'7", 5'8". Every time I tell people I'm 5'7", they're like, nah, you taller than that. So roughly 5'7.5", 5'8". My eye color is dark brown. My natural hair color is brown. Some areas of my hair gets like this sandy, dirty brown, but I tend to dye my hair jet black because it just looks more healthy that way. My shoe size, I wear a size 8, 8.5 in women, and in boys, I typically wear like a 6.5, 7, I think. Let's see, number 7. I have 2 sisters on my mom's side, and I am the middle child on my mom's side. Just a side note with that, with me and my 2 sisters on my mom's side, we all have a mole on our, let me see. We all have a mole on our, is this our left eyebrow. I think it's our left. You probably can't see mine because I filled in my eyebrows. But what's interesting about that is, okay, so my older sister, her mole sits on like the top of her eyebrow. And then I'm the middle child. So my mole sits like between the hairs of my eyebrow. And then my younger sister, her mole sits on that same side, but hers sit below her eyebrow. And I find that so interesting because it represents the order in which we were born. My older sister, of course, she was born first, so her mole sits on the top of her eyebrow. I was born second, hence the fact, middle child, and my mole sits like in between my hairs. And then my baby sister, her mole sits below her eyebrow. So I had to throw that in there. I just think that's so cool or whatever. On my dad's side, I have 1 brother and 2 sisters, and I am the youngest. So on my mom's side, I'm the middle child, and on my dad's side, I'm the youngest. But unfortunately, I don't really talk that much to my siblings on my dad's side. But yeah, I'm an aunt of 2 girls and 2 boys. My nephew, he's the oldest. He's about to be 12 in a couple of weeks. And then I have my niece, she'll be 9 in February. And then I have my younger nephew who will be 2 in March. And then my youngest niece, she just turned 1 on December 20th, 2 days before my birthday. So, number 9. A nickname I had growing up was Dita. Don't ask me why, but that was my nickname growing up, Dita, D-I-D-A. My dad normally was the one that called me Dita. He tended to just call me Dita all day. Dita, come here, Dita this, Dita that. So that's what he called me, and then that's what some extended family called me. But to this day, he still called me that, and I'm 25 years old, but nobody else normally call me Dita. Random fact number 10. best friends. Your girl ain't got no best friends. Zero, nada, nothing. No girl best friend, no dude best friend. And I know that sound like, damn, you ain't got no friends, you don't do nothing. And that just leads me to my next fact. I am an introvert. I'm an introvert with some extrovert qualities. One thing about me, I have to really feel you out and get to know you before I really show my my real comfortable side. It's not about being fake or anything. It's just that I'm just one that sit back and observe. So I tend to shy away, and then once I get comfortable around you, then you'll see all those other sides of me. But other than that, I am an introvert. Random fact number 12. My first kiss was at the age of 17. Let me tell you, I am a late bloomer with a lot of things, and I'm very proud of that because my mom didn't have to worry about no fast tail little girl. But yeah, my first kiss was at 17, and my first boyfriend was at the age of 19. I was just so shy. I really didn't talk much to boys. I mean, if they talked to me, I would talk back. Obviously, I wasn't just weird, but I didn't really get into talking or dating guys at an early age. I was just one that I went to school, focused on my work, and I was gone. Random fact 13. A weird habit of mine is, well, I don't consider it weird because a lot of people do this, but cracking my knuckles. I have a really bad habit of cracking my knuckles. And I used to hear people say, if you keep cracking your knuckles, you're going to have arthritis when you get older and your fingers going to be wrinkled. But I think that's just a myth because my fingers are already wrinkled, so it don't even matter. A weird talent of mine. Now, I'll consider it a talent because everybody can do this. And it may not be a talent in what you think of, but it says weird talent. So one of my weird talents, I don't have very many, but one of my weird talents is, I think it's called glinking, glitching, whatever. But it's when you produce enough saliva in your mouth and you kind of push, I don't even know how to describe it, but you like push your tongue back or something. And then when you glink or spit, like your spit comes out kind of like a waterfall. I know it sounds disgusting and not ladylike, but it is a weird talent. I'm gonna try to do it right quick. Let me see. I don't know if y'all saw it, but yeah, I just spit all on myself. But yeah, that's a weird talent of mine. I don't know how it came about, but one day it just happened. I think sometimes it happens when people like yawn or eat and they don't even recognize it. But I can just do it just purposely if I want to. But that's not something that I do. That's ignorant. I'm not about to go around spitting. But that is a weird talent of mine. One of my weird phobias. This isn't weird at all. A lot of people are afraid of cats. I am terrified of cats. I do not like cats. Every time I think about a cat, I get to, I don't know, I'm itching now. I just don't like cats or rodents. No, I don't like cats or rodents. I am very scared of cats and rodents. One thing you can find in my room that's considered weird. Okay. Let's see. One thing you can find weird in my room. It's not weird, but it holds a very special place in my heart. So that's why I hold on to it. You know, like when you get some flowers or something from a special somebody or whatever, and of course they're real flowers, so you have to make sure they get the proper sunlight, get water, whoop-de-whoop. Well, I received flowers a few years back after I had my tonsils taken out. And I got these flowers from, at the time, someone that I considered a boyfriend. And so yeah, he gave me those flowers after my surgery or whatever. And then unfortunately, he passed away. So if you can see in my background, they sit right there. Like, they are old. They're dead. They're like 3 years old now. But like I said, they're old, they're dead. They tend to, like, I have little petals falling off all the time, but I'm not going to throw them away until that last leaf falls off, because that's something that's really dear to my heart. And I have other things that remind me of him, but that's something that I hold dear. So I guess you can consider that weird, me holding on to dead flowers. But if you understand the reason why I hold on to it, then it doesn't really sound as weird. Random fact number 17. Something that I used to wear that I thought was cool or looked good was white eyeshadow. Let me tell you, during the time that I started, I think I started wearing, like, the first form of makeup other than lip gloss that I started wearing was eyeshadow. And I think I was the early parts of high school, like freshman year. I didn't know anything about eyeliner. I didn't know anything about mascara. I didn't know anything about filling in your eyebrows. But I did wear white eyeshadow. And let me tell you, when I go back and look at old pictures of me with that white eyeshadow on and my eyebrows ain't filled in. Now, I'm not saying that, you know, my natural self isn't beautiful, but with white eyeshadow, no eyeliner, no mascara, eyebrows ain't did, yeah, your girl was looking like she didn't know what she was doing. But yeah, that's something that I used to wear that I thought was cute or whatever. But you're not gonna catch me in white eyeshadow. And if you do, I might make sure I have my eyeliner, my mascara, my brows filled, something. Next, one of my biggest pet peeves, smacking on food. I hate when I'm sitting next to somebody and it's quiet and they're eating and they're smacking. I get like the biggest attitude. And I'll just find something to make noise because it just really irks my nerves hearing people smack on food. Now, I know if I smack, it's the difference between you smacking on food, because if you're smacking on food, you can't really pay attention to it because you so into eating because it's so good. But then when you sitting next to somebody and they're eating and they're smacking on food, oh yeah. That's one of my biggest pet peeves. Fact 19. One of my favorite foods, of course, is chicken Alfredo. Don't forget to add the broccoli. Number 20. I prefer Sprite over Pepsi or Coke. I do not like Pepsi. I do not like Coke. Don't bring me no Pepsi. Don't bring me no Coke. I don't like dark pop. The only dark pop I probably would drink is root beer. And I haven't had root beer in forever. And I try not to drink that much pop anyway, to stay away from the breakouts. But if I had to choose, it would have to be Sprite or I don't know, orange, something. And I do like, it's dark, but it's not Pepsi or Coke. I do like grape soda too. My favorite chocolate would have to be Reese's, whether it's Reese's, I think I'm saying it right. Reese's, either Reese's peanut butter cups or Reese's peanut butter sticks or the Fazberry bar, anything Reese's. Fact number 22, I am very artistic. Artistic, not autistic. I'm very artistic. Look, now I can't say it. I'm very artistic. I can draw, but I have to be really, really focused on what I'm drawing in order to get it right. Now, I can't draw like self-portraits or anything, but if you give me something to draw, then best believe I bet I get it. Hold on, I'm about to show you something that I drew. When I was at my old job, I don't know either, I don't know what I was looking at, but it was a picture of a northern mockingbird. I cannot talk. A northern mockingbird. And I drew it on paper, and then I don't know where I got these little canvas things from, but I ended up drawing the northern mockingbird. See, your girl can draw. You see how detailed that is? Got my little mockingbird laying on this little, what do you call that? Leaf, whatever you want to call it. Got my little grass or whatever. And I put my little signature down there. And this is like, I don't know how many years old this is, but I keep stuff like this. Matter of fact, it was back in 2014, 4 years ago. But yeah, I'm very artistic. I love to draw, but I don't really do much of it anymore. Oh, another thing, I used to write too. I used to journal a lot. Just my thoughts in general, or some poems. I made a few poems back in my days, but that's something else that I need to get back into writing. Random fact 23. Your girl learned how to do her eyebrows from watching YouTube. Y'all like? I didn't rub my highlighter in all the way. I need a new highlighter. This one I feel is too light. But yeah, I learned how to do my eyebrows watching YouTube. I learned how to do a lot of things watching YouTube. Shout out to YouTube. Random fact 24. Something that I can't leave the house without. Well, besides my cell phone, something I can't leave the house without is my jewelry. I have to have my jewelry on. If I don't have my jewelry on, like some days, if I'm running to the store or something and I'm not dressed for the day and I don't have on my rings, okay, whatever, because I know I'm going to come back and get dressed and put them on. But if I just flat out forget my jewelry, I just feel naked without it. That's like me leaving the house without my phone or my purse or my wallet. Like, you have to have that stuff with you. So I would say that's something that I can't leave the house without, with the exception of my cell phone, is my jewelry. And random fact number 25. Your girl is so drama free. I'm so drama free. Your girl ain't never been into no fight. I ain't never been into no fight. I ain't never been suspended from school. I can't even remember if I ever had a verbal altercation with a female. And if I did, it had to be over something real small. But it never took me to that point to where I had to lay hands on her and she had to lay hands on me. So yeah, there you have it. 25 random facts about me, your girl K. If you enjoyed this video, or I'm sitting in my computer chair and it's making all this noise. But if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. If you have some of the similar facts about yourself, comment them down below. Tell me what you think about my video. I will really appreciate some feedback on my videos. I'm still trying to figure out what other type of content that I want to upload or whatever. But I just do anything that comes to my mind. And if you want to see something more interesting, just let me know. Don't be afraid to comment. I will try my best in accepting very constructive criticism. Yeah, I had to capitalize on that, constructive criticism. But yeah, just comment down below and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I appreciate all the support for the few subscribers I do have, and I'm going to continue to make videos because that's something that I enjoy doing. Whether I get 1 view or 50 views, I'm gonna continue to do my videos because I am growing and I feel like I'm becoming more comfortable in front of the camera, if you all have not noticed. So yeah, again, that was the 25 random facts about me. So I'll see you all later in my next video. Peace. I'm just living life with my homies.